Hey guys, for the past several workouts, this week's workouts, I've been feeling as though my mind, my brain has been getting overstimulated after finishing this week's workouts. And it was this feeling, I'm not sure if you're familiar with it, that the brain feels so overstimulated that it's exhausting, and there's a desire to just lay down and rest to relieve that overstimulation. And so on this week's workout days, I've been spending several hours in bed after each workout. And while on other weeks I have been also getting highly stimulated and I also spent some time in bed, on this week it feels worse. And I have neither elevated my weights nor changed the program nor elevated my dosage of stimulants. And I'm not sure why it happened, what's the cause. Actually, each week I feel a bit different, and I've been doing this program for about 5 months already, and it's just this week that I was feeling this, not sure why. I'm actually using a weight that is several percent lower than last week. So theoretically, the lower weight was supposed to be less stimulating for my brain than last week. But it's this week that I felt this strong need to spend a lot of time in bed. The stimulant dosage is exactly the same. I take about 500 milligram caffeine total in the morning before and during the workout, which might be too much. Maybe I should reduce it to 400. I take 100 as soon as I wake up to become alert as soon as possible, another 100 with breakfast. Then I drink coffee with 5 teaspoons of instant coffee before the workout, and each teaspoon of instant coffee is about 40 milligrams of caffeine, at least as far as I know. So it's a total of 200 milligram, more or less. And then during my workout, I take another 100 milligram of caffeine. I also use 3 grams of tyrosine in total. For those who don't know what is tyrosine, it's an amino acid used in bodybuilding pre-workout supplements that is meant to elevate the levels of dopamine in the brain, to make you feel more alert, in a better mood, possibly more focused and more driven. So those are the stimulants that I use, caffeine and tyrosine. Now both the stimulants and the program stimulate the brain, but I'm trying to figure out what's the cause for the overstimulation of the brain that makes me suffer. It, it, it actually, it's a feeling, sort of feeling of suffering that the brain is so overstimulated. There is a need to lay down and rest. Um, there was a case like 2 weeks ago where just 3 teaspoons of instant coffee made me feel overstimulated to the point of slight suffering, even without any exercise whatsoever at all. But then a week after that, the same dosage of coffee without exercise didn't cause me overstimulation. So it's like every week I feel a bit different. So next week, even if I don't change anything, I might feel better, who knows. So currently, there are two things that I'm considering to reduce. First is the stimulant dosage, which is the more obvious thing. I'm thinking to take both less caffeine and less tyrosine. And if that's not enough, then I'll try to lower the stimulant dosage even further. I'm not sure if I'll possibly eliminate it completely before trying to reduce the speed of progression in weights even further. But that's my general plan. To first try reducing the stimulant dosage and then see if I really have to reduce the speed of progression of the weights, which there is some possibility that I will reduce even further anyway, just to have an even more chill progression. Right now I am saying maybe because I have just already reduced the speed of progression of the weights, and I don't want to change my program too quickly. I want to spend some time like this and then see if I want to make any further changes. So, guys, what are your thoughts about this? Is it the stimulants? Is the 500 milligrams of caffeine and 3 grams of tyrosine? Do you think it's too much? Uh, do you think I should go slower with the weights? Despite that I'm not lifting weights that are heavy by any means. I'm lifting beginner weights. So what do you guys think?